So this is Emmy, and I'm going to do very quickly. My last video was like 20 minutes, so I have to redo it. My male group collection. So basically, I've kind of given up on male groups now. I don't really follow many of them closely, and most of these you'll probably have not heard of unless you're a fan of like 90s music or older K-pop, because I basically have gotten rid of basically any newer group, besides a few that I still like. And most of these groups don't actively promote anymore. So we'll start off with one of the albums I do have, Infinite's Paradise. So they're one of my loves. I liked them. I stan them back in 2011, and I stan them for like 6 or 7 months before I was like, eh. But then I did collect them for a couple years, but this is one I had to keep because this album's just glorious. Next we have Black Style. We also have the repackaged 3D version of that. This is my first K-pop album, so that's why I did keep this. And MBLAQ was one of my first K-pop groups. And then I have this, which is one of the most disgusting packaging ever, but I love Mona Lisa. I love this song so much. I don't know why I love it so much. I don't really care about any of the other songs on this track besides Mona Lisa. Alright, let's do, I guess I'm just going to count these in my male group because I have more females. It's 2011 Winter Town, and then I have 2002 and 2000, no. I think this is either 2000 or 1999, one of the two. Alright, let's go on to TVXQ as a group I basically like, or did like. I still do like them, but I obviously don't stan Yuchan anymore because I'm sorry. So I have their first two albums, Triangle and Rising Sun. I do have this one, their third album, fourth album. I have the Yaoi cover one. And then I also have these babies, which I cannot get rid of because I've gotten rid of like a lot of my TVXQ stuff. Because now I don't really see if any point of them getting back together as five. Because obviously Yuchan can't keep it in his pants. And I don't really know what's going on with the other members. At least we have the two of them. I basically kind of stand the two of them more. And then I have the season 3 and Secret Dome. Secret Code in the Tokyo Dome. These are the only DVDs. I never really bought many more. So I have Vacation. I love, this is one of the things I did keep because I absolutely love Holding Back the Tears. I have Heart, Mind, and Soul. All their Japanese albums are so good. Five in the Black. T, I don't know why this has a photo book. And then this, I think it probably had another OB strip or something that they threw away. So, and then Secret Code, B-side collection. And I bought most of these new, and let me just tell you, TVXQ albums are pretty pricey. Complete A-side, which has basically the most glorious thing ever. Even if you're not a TVXQ fan, you should get this because it just has every single picture in here, and I love them. I still have very strong feelings for TVXQ. I just don't really actively follow them anymore. Also, yeah. And then I have Tree and Time, and this is one of my all-time favorite albums. I love this album so much. I think it's like better than a lot of the stuff as 5. I just love this album so much. I also have Humanoids, which they gave me the wrong freaking CD, right? So in here is a whatever you want to call it, packaging error. I don't know where the CD is. Somewhere. Like, whoever, okay, there it is. So they gave me the Catch Me CD, and then they sent me the Humanoid CD. Instead of just sending me the entire CD, they just literally sent me the CD in a plastic case. It's like, why wouldn't you just send me the entire thing? Because what are you going to do with just the packaging of that? And then I have Siri. I don't really like, I kind of stopped liking their Korean stuff. I'm not really a big fan of the Korean stuff anyways, but yeah. I'm going to do this faster because I'm talking too much. Obviously I have the, even though Yuchan as a person is a piece of shit asshole, his music is so good. Like, he is such a talented composer. I have Beginning. This is one of my favorite, In Heaven. And then I have Just Us, which is way too big and heavy, but it's really kind of a cool packaging. And then I have The, which is absolutely terrible packaging. But it's, I mean, www, but I love that album so much, it's so good. Alright, we're gonna do Shinhwa next. So we have their early stuff, so basically I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I have My Choice. And a lot of their earlier stuff is just some mess with lyrics. Like, we aren't gonna talk about their lyrics, and I did that really quickly, but then I have We, where their lyrics are actually pretty good. And Shinhwa basically has been writing their music since early days, but they're very early ones. If you want to go look up some of the lyrics, I'm surprised they still have fans that are black, even though I know a lot of black Shinhwa fans, because the amount of times they said the N-word in their old song is probably more times than I've heard it said in real life. I don't know. But they said it a lot in their songs, and they try to like talk ghetto and stuff, and their English is just atrocious in their old songs. If you're gonna go look up some of the old lyrics, like, I'm not saying that I don't really listen to their super old stuff, besides some of the title tracks. I prefer, like, Brand New and Present. Brand New is such a good song. Then I have Heesung, his whatever single of his, and then Minwoo, his solo, didn't ever listen to this album, but Minwoo's a cute little small dude, I love him. But yeah, so I have Jaewon. This is signed, actually. I think this is just called his name. He's from HOT. Yay, it's signed. I didn't know it was signed when I bought it, but cool, it's signed, right? I have Polaris, which is Kante's best-selling album, I think, still to date. Pine Tree, his mess that he did with, but I still love it. Scandal. It's such a bad song. Eternity, Best Hits, and of course, My Daddy. Let's just take a time to appreciate this in all of its glory. I don't know what this picture is. Some of these pictures are so bad. I love it though, I love it. Okay, then we have HOT, so I have their first album, their second album, Wolf and Sheep, their third album, their third album, their fourth album, jeez. Then we have this. I'm sorry, this album, Outside Castle, is such a bad song. So actually, I think I gave this to one of my friends because I had an extra copy. And I also gave her, like, an Infinite thing, but just to borrow, because I also did give her stuff for free. And then I was like, oh, do you still have it? And she's like, sorry, I lost it. I'm like, okay, you lost it? Sure. I have J2L. They have a really good song that I forgot which song it is, but I really liked it. Just Say Goodbye, I think. Yeah, that one. Wayhook's album. Honestly, I don't like his solo stuff besides his really, really new solo stuff. It's too, like, wannabe rap. Tony On, don't really... He's okay. And then I have various, like, these are various artists' albums. I have Coyote's first album. I have Turbo. Yes, that is a young Jungkook. The only Jungkook I acknowledge. Alright, moving on. Let's move on to some more. We're getting down. We're doing this faster than I did before. NRG, this is VCD as well, so you can tell this is really dated. But yeah, it's the only one I have because I don't really like it that much. I have Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Chapter 4. It came with two giant cracks in it, even though Road is my favorite G.O.D. song. I have Chapter 5. I have Sung Kyo-young's solo album. I honestly can tell you I have not actually listened to this. I just bought it. I don't really like his solo stuff is also, like I said, kind of the mess of early 2000 stuff. Then I have Chapter 8, which is really nice and really pretty. And I have Jiwon's whatever solo album. I have Couple with, Special with Couple. So Set Keys is probably my second favorite group. I still consider TVXQ my first favorite group just because, you know, loyalty, but... And some of these photo books are absolutely just atrocious. Basically, if they even come with one. This is like a mix. I also have Road Fighter. This came to me in this awful condition. You see that? Do you see that? That is really, really bad condition. Really, really bad condition. And then I have their second album. I'm missing their first album. And then their newest album, I think. They signed with YG, which I know why they did it, because obviously he's his sister. So it's technically YG's his brother-in-law, which I feel about that. But it's J1. It's been a long time. I have their re-album, and then I have this one I did recently by one of them. He went, I think it's J1, right? I can't remember. He went AWOL at the military and stuff, and had, like, you know, mental health issues, so I'm glad he's back. Oh yeah, I was gonna show photo cards, but I don't think that's gonna happen anymore. I don't have any, but I don't have very many. Okay, let's move on now to some more albums. So I'm gonna do this probably quickly because we're getting to the 15-minute mark. Actually, we're at the 11-minute mark, but you know. So I have Shin Hae-chul, self-titled, and myself. Kim Ga-mu, myself was 5. Growing. Lim Chung-jung, third album and fourth album. Kim Min-jung, absolutely one of my favorite singers. Historic Collections, his fourth album, his third album. I'm so bad at pronouncing this. Anyway, Born Again, that's what it means. And then this is joint concert. Obviously, they have some of my favorite songs ever. 015B, Best Hits, really, really good album. So Taoji, Reflection, those are doves. So Taeji, sorry, did I call him So Taoji? So Taeji, whatever in the boys, one of their albums. The Golden Best of Byung Jin-sup, SG Wanna Be Best. Song Chang-sik, Golden Best. This is plastic. It's kind of funny. But, you know, he's a really good singer, guys. This guy's also a really good singer. Kim Jung-kyu. Then Shin Song-hyun. One of his albums. I'm doing this really fast because, yeah, we don't have all day. I have Kim Kwon-suk's, sorry, got him confused. One of his albums, and I have his My Way collections, which is glorious. Then we have Dean. I have his whatever album. I have Park Hyo-shin, Neoclassicism. He's my favorite singer. I have his first album, his second album, his third album. JK, his fourth album. But this is actually an unofficial version that Amazon cucked me with because I didn't know it was out of print. But it works for now because it's like over $100. No, that's his fifth album. This is his third album. I'm missing his fourth album because it's over $100. Sorry. His fifth album. This freaking thing is English subbed, and this came out in 2004. And it's region free. And it has a live CD. Why aren't more K-pop groups making English subtitles? This is no excuse. This came out in 2004. I love him. He's so talented. I love him so much. But he doesn't promote very much. So gift part 1, gift part 2. I hate this packaging, but you know, it's Park Hyo-shin. I have to buy it. He's my favorite. He's my favorite artist. Oh my gosh, we just had a topple. My phone. Okay, my phone's okay. This giant book. I love this. Is my favorite K-pop packaging probably ever, and it smells so good, and I love it so much. It's so good. It's so aesthetic. I could just do an unboxing of me just fanning girling over this. I probably should. Would you watch that? Then I have the gold. Because, and let me just tell you, his cover of That Is Only My World that he did with the original singer of, forgot their name, because I can't say it in English. And then we have Now. We're going to finish up with Now, who's my favorite band. Let's Take a Walk. Separation Anxiety. Healing Process. Slip Away. Speechless. C, oh my god, this was one of the best releases last year. And obviously we have the Precious Newton's Apple. And I love Nail so much. And I'm missing their other stuff. But, you know, at least I have some. Because it's out of print. Like, some of these artists have really out of print albums. Anyway, I think that's all of my albums. Hopefully you were entertained. Yeah. See you next time.